Bro, you can imagine you walk around with $25,000 on your dick, and you're like, I hope I don't go into a freezer today. Like, I hope I don't have to use a walk-in fridge today. Because guess what? This fucking cock ring is gonna fall off.
Subscribe to the podcast, KFC Radio on YouTube.
Bang.
Do you like Frank Ocean? Pabs jerks off to Frank Ocean.
I will have there like sometimes like on my high fidelity playlist, occasionally a song will come on and I'll go, God damn, this is good. What is this? And it's always this one song from Blonde. I forget what it's called. Is it like a song like Nike or something like that?
Nikes,
yeah. Every time I'm like, oof, that's a good fucking song.
Yeah, he's
but that's
very,
about the extent of my Frank Ocean.
Very talented. I compared him to D'Angelo, who was a guy back in the '90s who like people. He said was like an R&B icon, but he only made 2 albums his whole career. But I think he had like drug problems or something. Frank Ocean, I think, is just sitting around not making music. He's doing other things. He's doing fashion and this line that we're talking about. But his fans are like starving for music, and he just doesn't. It's been like 7 years since his last album.
I can't believe it's been 7 years.
He's only put out 2 in general. But he always makes headlines. He is in a coveted spot. I talk about like Manny being Manny when you're just out there being silly. The other side of things, Justin Timberlake kind of did it. He never really put out many like albums. People who just like get the fame and then just never give you the thing again.
Yeah.
And you're just fiending for it. And instead of like, it's almost like manufacturing getting killed, to be honest. It's like everybody loves Biggie because, he was the best. But if Biggie was alive, you'd have a couple duds like Jay-Z did. You know what I mean? But he rides off in the sunset. Not really, he's dead. But his music is like forever iconic because that's all you get. Frank Ocean's just like, nah, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, right.
It's like, just pretend I'm dead. But everyone gets a notification that he has a new post on Instagram, I guess, that they know he's on. And people are freaking out thinking Frank Ocean's dropping a new album. And instead, it's just a picture of his cock with a $25,000 cock ring on it. This is a golden...
First, good dick.
Yes.
Right?
First of all,
the
good
pixelation
dick.
helps.
The pixelation, you don't know exactly what's dick and what's just pixelated. Yeah. The rumor, like the prevailing thought is that it is in fact, his dick. There's really no way to tell, I guess. The ring itself is not pixelated. It looks like... This is an extremely niche reference, but it looks like the crown... in the Disney Robin Hood movie, the crown that the king wears. Extremely niche, but if you watch that movie, you'll fucking be like, that's exactly what it is. But it's $25K. There's also one for $12,000 and one for like $2,000. It's called the Triple XL H-Bone.
Now here's my deal with this thing. I'll wear a cock ring. I don't fucking care.
Bro, if I put that cock ring on,
shit, that is dead on.
Dead on, right? Fucking dead on. It's Little John, not Little John. It's the king of King Richard,
John.
King John,
Prince John,
whatever it is. That cock ring, exactly that. So much so that I think it was inspired by that. If we put that cock ring on, it would be like a hula hoop.
Well, it's got
our
multiple sizes, right?
I don't think it does.
Well, because here's the deal. Everyone's dick isn't the same size as Frank Ocean's.
Right, that's the problem.
And that's not even saying his is massive or something like that. It's just like dicks are different.
Also, I think
it's like you have ring sizes. You gotta have cock sizes.
A cock ring, you have to be able to stretch and get off too.
Well, you gotta be able.
I would never put a metal cock ring on that doesn't like unlatch or something like that.
Yeah, like what if I fucking hard, dude?
Like you put it on, it gets hard, and then your penis is engorged. The next thing you know, you have to chop your penis off.
Yeah.
That's one of the most... I actually had this thought recently before Frank Ocean. I was thinking about that for some reason. Like, why was I thinking about that? Probably just saw someone with a cock ring on. And I was like, that's dangerous. That's dangerous.
That's
a dangerous game to play.
It's you're going to have to get it cut off or some shit like that. So that you're wasting $25,000. You can't...
It's got to have a clasp or something, though, right? It just has to. And they just like...
It doesn't appear to.
It doesn't... It really does not look that way. But maybe that's part of the game, bro.
Bro, you can imagine you walk around with $25,000 on your dick, and you're like, I hope I don't go into a freezer today. Like, I hope I don't have to use a walk-in fridge today. Because guess what? This fucking cock ring is gonna fall off.
Any shrinkage, see you later. Also, the cheaper versions, like if you were like, yo, I got Frank Ocean's cock ring, and you told me you got the one that was like $1,750, I'd be like,
wait, there's one for $1,700?
Yeah, I think one's $1,700, one is like $12,000, one's $25,000. It's all just a variation.
I'm not gonna invest 5 figures, but $1,700.
I mean, absolutely, people will buy this to be like the same people that are buying the Balenciaga trash bag. That was $1,790. It's a trash bag.
Yeah, I think things like this they're actually not the dumbest idea. 'Cause I think shit like this is just fucking. It's like when fucking porn sites offer someone a contract.
But
Like,
I think people buy it though.
I think some people buy it, but I think largely this is a publicity thing.
Agreed.
Then like and
What I loved is in the quote from the post, like they linked to like the Balenciaga website. It said like Balenciaga reps said, quote, "This was inspired by a garbage bag." It's like, yeah, we know.
Yeah.
We know, dude. Yeah, it's a garbage bag that's inspired by a garbage bag. But yeah, you're probably right. It's like they get you to look at their lookbook
Yeah, right.
of all the other shit while they're holding the bag.
It's like, oh, okay.
But make no mistake, this is
means
not
to
like
sell
this is not like, oh, it's actually like a satchel. It's like no, this is a fucking garbage bag. So shout out to Balenciaga. I know this
Calfskin leather.
yeah, and it has like a little subtle logo on it, but it's just like a hefty bag. Unreal. It's a great move.
I like that.
And then some people will wear it, and some people will be called an asshole for it, but some people will be like, ugh, you don't even have the Balenciaga trash bag.
It's also is like
It's a good bag
because it's so popular. It is a cool way to be like you've all seen it. So if I roll in with one, you're like, John has a $2,000 bag.
If I could throw my shit in a garbage bag rather than my luggage situation, right?
Yeah.
If I had a garbage bag,
I've seen you use an actual garbage bag.
If I could use one that's reusable, it's not gonna rip and make me look poor. It's actually gonna make me look rich. You gotta get this bag.
Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe to KFC Radio on YouTube to get all the video content. Subscribe, comment, like, and make sure you turn on the bell notifications so you know whenever new video content drops.
I want to say something, but the video has to be fast, so that's it.